So today we're going to break down a blueprint that could totally change the game for how we support our military veterans. We're looking at a plan to transform a pretty traditional American Legion post into, believe it or not, a high-tech career incubator. Let's dive into how this vision for Post 296 really works. Okay, let's just start with this one big question. What if the place veterans usually go for community and a beer could also be the place they go to launch a six-figure career in, say, cybersecurity? I mean, think about that for a second. That's the wild idea we're exploring today, a complete reimagining of what a veterans organization can even be. And let's be clear, we're not just talking about, sticking a few computers in the back room. Nope. This plan lays out how to create a whole new kind of institution, a hub that's built from the ground up to empower veterans for the new digital economy. Now, here's where it gets really clever. This whole plan isn't just a single-shot solution. It's actually designed to tackle two really big and very different challenges that veterans face, and it does it at the same time. This two-track approach is really the secret sauce of the whole thing. So the first challenge is just basic financial stability. And this number, well, it puts things in perspective. $500 million. That's how much money in VA benefits goes unclaimed by veterans in Georgia every single year. That money is already earned. Tapping into it is the first critical step to building a solid foundation. And that second challenge, it's actually a massive opportunity. Right now, our country is facing this huge shortage of skilled tech professionals. We're talking cybersecurity, cloud, compliance, you name it. This plan recognizes that veterans with their incredible discipline and problem-solving skills are the perfect people to fill that gap. And here's the payoff. This is what happens when you solve that skills gap. The median salary for a job like a cybersecurity analyst is over $100,000. We are talking about a career path that can create generational wealth and completely change the future for a veteran's entire family. So how do you build a bridge from financial trouble to a six-figure tech job? Well, that is the Empowerment Hub. It's a three-pillar model, and it's designed to create this systematic pipeline, moving veterans from a place of uncertainty right into these amazing careers. Here's exactly how it works. Pillar 1 is all about getting that financial stability by helping vets claim those benefits they've earned. Once that's settled, they move on to Pillar 2, getting trained up on in-demand tech skills. And finally, Pillar 3 is the launchpad, connecting them to jobs or even helping them start their own businesses. You see, it's a complete system, from start to finish. Okay, so that's the big picture strategy. It sounds great, right? But what are the actual tools? What does the day-to-day look like? Let's get inside the playbook and check out the specifics. At the very heart of this thing is a piece of tech called Battle Buddy AI. You can think of it as the digital brain of the whole operation. It's an AI platform that acts as the front door for everything. It helps veterans navigate that super complex VA benefit system, figures out what tech career they might be good at, and then connects them with employers. And now for the training itself. Look at this list. These are not random tech classes. They are laser-focused on the certifications that companies are desperate to hire for right now. Things like Security Plus, AWS, and Azure. The idea here is that every single hour of training is directly connected to a real-world, high-paying job waiting on the other side. What's really smart about this, too, is that it gets that not everyone wants the same thing. So it's got two different tracks. The workforce track is for veterans who want a great job at a company. It's got everything from career services to direct job placement. But then there's the business force track. That's for the entrepreneurs. It's a full-on incubator to help vets launch their own tech startups. Okay, but a plan is just a piece of paper without results, right? So how do you know if any of this is actually working? Well, let's look at how they're planning to measure the actual tangible impact of this whole model. And wow, these are not vague hopes. These are hard numbers. The plan sets some seriously ambitious goals. Just look at this, a 90% job placement rate within 6 months of finishing the program, an average starting salary of over $75,000. These aren't just aspirations, they're concrete targets that would change thousands of lives. And they're not trying to do this all at once. It's a really smart, methodical rollout in 3 phases. Phase 1 is all about building the foundation, getting the benefits, services up and running. Phase 2 is the big launch of the training academy. And then Phase 3 is about scaling up to serve the entire region. It's a clear, strategic path forward. And really, this quote from their own vision statement just says it all, doesn't it? It's not just about helping veterans get by. It's about creating a premier center for them to thrive, to master skills for the future, and build a real, lasting success. It's incredibly powerful. So, what does this all mean when you step back and look at the big picture? By putting benefits, training, and career services all together under one roof, this model could totally redefine what a veterans organization is capable of in the 21st century. When you boil it all down, that's what this is. This Empowerment Hub is designed to be a seamless pipeline. It can take a veteran from a moment of crisis or uncertainty and guide them directly into a stable, rewarding, and high-paying career. It's that simple and that profound. And that kind of leaves us with one last big thought. This whole plan is a blueprint for one post, in one state. But it really raises a much bigger question for all of us. What could actually happen if we stopped just thanking veterans for their service and started truly investing in their incredible untapped potential?